Hey there, fellow creators! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of football and exploring the biggest one-year wonder quarterbacks of all time. These are the players who had a remarkable season or a standout performance, but unfortunately couldn't sustain that level of success throughout their careers. So, let's take a closer look at some of these intriguing figures in football history. 1. Nick Foles. Our journey begins with Nick Foles, who had an unforgettable season in 2013 with the Philadelphia Eagles. Filling in for the injured starter, Foles led the team to the playoffs with an incredible 27 touchdown passes and only 2 interceptions. He even threw for 7 touchdowns in a single game, tying an NFL record. However, despite this remarkable season, Foles struggled to replicate that success in subsequent years. 2. Robert Griffin, III. Next up is Robert Griffin III, commonly known as Rugoi Y. In his rookie season with the Washington Redskins in 2012, Griffin took the league by storm. He showcased his dual-threat abilities, throwing for 3,200 yards and rushing for an additional 815 yards. RGOE won the Offensive Rookie of the Year award and led the Redskins to the playoffs. Unfortunately, injuries and inconsistent performances hindered his career progression, making him a one-year wonder. 3. Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick burst onto the scene in 2012 as the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. He led the team to the Super Bowl, showcasing his exceptional athleticism and strong arm. Kaepernick's ability to run and throw with precision made him a nightmare for opposing defenses. However, controversies and a decline in performance led to his departure from the league, leaving him as a one-year wonder. 4. Derek Anderson. In 2007, Derek Anderson surprised everyone with his breakout season as the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. He threw for over 3,700 yards and 29 touchdowns, earning a Pro Bowl selection. Anderson's success was short-lived, as he struggled to maintain consistency in subsequent seasons, ultimately fading into obscurity. 5. Matt Cassell. Matt Cassell's story is a unique one. In 2008, he stepped in for the injured Tom Brady as the New England Patriots starting quarterback. Cassell exceeded expectations, leading the team to an 11-5 record. He threw for over 3,600 yards and 21 touchdowns. 6. Vince Young. Vince Young had a standout rookie season in 2006 with the Tennessee Titans. He showcased his dual-threat abilities, throwing for over 2,000 yards and rushing for over 500 yards. Young's leadership and clutch performances helped the Titans reach the playoffs. However, inconsistency and off-field issues plagued his career, making him a one-year wonder. 7. Brian Hoyer. Brian Hoyer had a memorable season in 2013 as the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. He showed promise, throwing for over 3,300 yards and 11 touchdowns. Hoyer's success was short-lived, as injuries and inconsistent play prevented him from maintaining his performance in subsequent seasons. 8. Case Keenum. Case Keenum had a breakout season in 2017 with the Minnesota Vikings. He stepped in as the starting quarterback after injuries to the team's top 2 quarterbacks. Keenum led the Vikings to the NFC Championship game, throwing for over 3,500 yards and 22 touchdowns. However, he struggled to replicate that success in the following seasons, bouncing around different teams. 9. Josh McCown. Josh McCown had a remarkable season in 2013 with the Chicago Bears. He threw for over 1,800 yards and 13 touchdowns in just 8 games. McCown's performance earned him a reputation as a reliable backup quarterback, but he couldn't sustain that level of success as a starter in subsequent seasons. 10. Nick Mullins. Nick Mullins had a surprising season in 2018 when he stepped in as the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers due to injuries. He threw for over 2,200 yards and 13 touchdowns in just 8 games. However, Mullins struggled to maintain that level of play in the following seasons, and he currently serves as a backup quarterback 11. Matt Flynn. Matt Flynn had a remarkable performance in 2011 when he filled in for Aaron Rodgers as the Green Bay Packers starting quarterback. In a single game against the Detroit Lions, Flynn threw for 480 yards and 6 touchdowns, setting franchise records. This impressive showing earned him a big contract with the Seattle Seahawks the following season. However, Flynn struggled to replicate his success and eventually became a journeyman quarterback. 12. Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow's one-year wonder status is a bit unique. In 2011, he took over as the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos and led them to a playoff victory with his unconventional playing style. Tebow's ability to make clutch plays and comebacks made him a fan favorite. However, his inconsistent passing and limited skill set prevented him from maintaining a successful career as a starting quarterback. 13. Jeff Hostetler. Jeff Hostetler is known for his impressive performance in the 1990 season when he replaced an injured Phil Simms as the New York Giants starting quarterback. Hostetler led the team to a Super Bowl victory, showcasing his poise and ability to manage games effectively. Despite this success, he struggled to establish himself as a long-term starting quarterback in the league. 14. Scott Mitchell. Scott Mitchell had a breakout season in 1995 with the Detroit Lions. He threw for over 4,300 yards and 32 touchdowns, earning a Pro Bowl selection. Mitchell's success that year earned him a lucrative contract with the Miami Dolphins, but he failed to live up to expectations and quickly faded into mediocrity.